Namaskar. My name is Dishari Chattaraj and I am the Fulbright FLTA at Dhar India Studies Program for the academic year 2019-2020. I'm truly honored and humbled to host Antarjatik Matribhasha Divas, which translates to International Mother Language Day celebration here at Indiana University Bloomington for all you lovely people. Excuse me. UNESCO observes 21st February as International Mother Language Day since 1999 to promote linguistic and cultural diversity and multilingualism. The history of the day, a history of love, a history of resistance, however, dates a few decades back. Let us transcend the space-time barriers and find out what happened on the 21st of February 1952 through a short video. Love, pride, faith, and a range of other emotions that I cannot translate into words gush in every time I watch this video. All of us present here today to celebrate International Mother Language Day are united by love and a strong passion for our languages. And it is in this context that I invite Professor Rebecca Manring, a true linguophile and the director of the Dhar India Studies Program, to present the welcome address.
Thank you, Dishari. Welcome welcome to our annual celebration of language, and specifically of our respective mother languages. We have lots of opportunities during the year to celebrate our students' accomplishments with their language learning, but this day we're flipping the classroom in a sense and putting the focus on our own native languages. The Dhar India Studies Program has been honored to co-sponsor this event each year with the Bangladesh Student Association. You've heard a little bit about why just now, and you'll be hearing more of that towards the end of our program as well. For now, though, I want to reflect a bit on how Indiana has come to be the place to study so-called foreign languages. Shortly after the Second World War, Senator William Fulbright had the bright idea that if people from different parts of the world could interact in meaningful ways, they might be less likely to start wars with each other. And so in 1946, the Fulbright program, whose goal is to improve intercultural relations, cultural diplomacy, and intercultural competence between the people of the United States and other countries through the exchange of persons, knowledge, and skills, came into existence. It was a simple and yet a profound idea, and many of us in this room have been its beneficiary. We've hosted numerous Fulbright scholars here at IU, and many IU students and faculty have received various sorts of Fulbright awards. But most relevant today, we take advantage of the Fulbright Language Teaching Assistants program to bring qualified native-speaking language teachers to our campus for a year at a time. Our beloved FLTAs get the chance to make friends with American students, faculty, and just regular Americans while introducing us to their cultures and languages. Most of the people we're going to hear from today are FLTAs, and we are thrilled to have them with us. I'm very proud, speaking as the Director of India Studies, to be part of a venue where individuals from Pakistan, from Bangladesh, and from India can cooperate and collaborate, and maybe provide a model for the supposedly older and wiser folks back home. We can't change our pasts, but the future is entirely in our own hands. And I'm very much encouraged by what we're seeing from today's students around the world. So in the spirit of Senator Fulbright and IU's own President and Chancellor Herman B. Wells, let's see what we can learn from each other, what we can learn about each other, and let's have some fun together. Thank you.
Thank you, Reverend Ali, for your warm words. And we will take this opportunity to congratulate you on receiving the John W. Ryan Award for Distinguished Contributions to International Programs and Studies. And Jessica will hand you over a little bouquet from all of us. Thank you so much, all of you.
Thank you.
Next, I would like to invite Mr. Khandokar Nayem, the President of the Bangladesh Student Association at IU, for the presidential address.
Thank you, Dishari, and welcome everyone to this celebration event of our language. So we are actually celebrating our own language, in a sense, International Mother Language Day. So as we all see the videos of the history of this important day, so we actually celebrate February 21st as our International Mother Language Day, but today we are observing this day in the Valentine's Day because language is something we all love, right? So we may not realize in a sense that we always talking the same language from our birth, but it is something when we lost, we feel that this is something. Especially like in this FLTA program, we almost all came from our home country, and when we come in here, the first change we feel is the language. So believe me, like we know what is the language instance. And I actually talk about a different thing because people sometimes ask me, like, what is this symbol means or what is this monument means? This is the thing we call it Shohid Bina in Bangla, which actually translated in English like the monument of the martyr. So as you see, like 7 people actually give their life and sacrifice their loved ones to preserve their language Bangla. So to honor them, our Rahman as an architect designed this thing, and I want to share the idea behind this monument a bit because this is a symbol you always see here and there, but people don't know like what actually this means. So the center actually what the big monument or 3D model you can see actually symbolize the mother. So and all the language level is there. So actually mother teaching their sons the small like 2 smaller pillar you can see in the both sides, they symbolize the son and daughters. So the mother actually giving his language to their children, and the red thing symbolize the blood. So actually mother believes to give the language to them. But nowadays actually we give different meaning for the red. So red means new beginning, is the morning. So in this new era, we honor our language. We know this is something precious. We want to preserve in ourselves. So saying all this in this Valentine's Day, so let's love all our culture, all our language, and let's enjoy the program. Thank you.
Thank you for those wonderful word of love. And now we are ready to begin the performances. Alright, so I'm not going to directly announce what language performance is going to happen. I'm going to play a trivia quiz for which you can win a Dhar India Studies pen. Exciting, very, very exciting. And plus a lot of moral books.
University has come to be the place to study so-called foreign languages. Shortly after the Second World War, Senator William Fulbright had the bright idea that if people from different parts of the world could interact in meaningful ways, they might be less likely to start wars with each other. And so in 1946, the Fulbright program, whose goal is to improve intercultural relations, cultural diplomacy, and intercultural competence between the people of the United States and other countries through the exchange of persons, knowledge, and skills, came into existence. It was a simple and yet a profound idea, and many of us in this room have been its beneficiary. We've hosted numerous Fulbright scholars here at IU, and many IU students and faculty have received various sorts of Fulbright awards. But most relevant today, we take advantage of the Fulbright Language Teaching Assistants program to bring qualified native-speaking language teachers to our campus for a year at a time. Our beloved FLTAs get the chance to make friends with American students, faculty, and just regular Americans while introducing us to their cultures and languages. Most of the people we're going to hear from today are FLTAs, and we are thrilled to have them with us. I'm very proud, speaking as the Director of India Studies, to be part of a venue where individuals from Pakistan, from Bangladesh, and from India can cooperate and collaborate, and maybe provide a model for the supposedly older and wiser folks back home. We can't change our pasts, but the future is entirely in our own hands. And I'm very much encouraged by what we're seeing from today's students around the world. So in the spirit of Senator Fulbright and IU's own President and Chancellor Herman B. Wells, let's see what we can learn from each other, what we can learn about each other, and let's have some fun together. Thank you.
Thank you, Revikavi, for your warm words. And we will take this opportunity to congratulate you on receiving the John W. Ryan Award for Distinguished Contributions to International Programs and Studies. And Jessica will hand you over a little bouquet from all of us. Thank you so much, all of you.
Thank you.
Next, I would like to invite Mr. Khandokar Nayem, the President of the Bangladesh Student Association at IU, for the presidential address.
Thank you, Dishari, and welcome everyone to this celebration event of our language. So we are actually celebrating our own language, in a sense, International Mother Language Day. So as we all see the videos of the history of this important day, so we actually celebrate February 21st as our International Mother Language Day, but today we are observing this day in the Valentine's Day because language is something we all love, right? So we may not realize in a sense that we always talking the same language from our birth, but it is something when we lost, we feel that this is something. Especially like in this FLTA program, we almost all came from our home country, and when we come in here, the first change we feel is the language. So believe me, like we know what is the language instance, and I actually talk about a different thing because people sometimes ask me like, what is this symbol means or what is this monument means? This is the thing we call it Shohid Mina in Bangla, which actually translated in English like the monument of the martyr. So as you see, like 7 people actually give their life and sacrifice their loved ones to preserve their language Bangla. So to honor them, our like Rahman as an architect designed this thing, and I want to share the idea of behind this monument a bit because this is a symbol you always see here and there, but people don't know like what actually this means. So the center actually what the big monument or 3D model you can see actually symbolize the mother. So and all the language level is there. So actually mother teaching their sons the small like 2 smaller pillar you can see in the both sides, they symbolize the son and daughters. So the mother actually giving his language to their children, and the red thing symbolize the blood. So actually mother believes to give the language to them. But nowadays actually we give different meaning for the red. So red means new beginning, is the morning. So in this new era, we honor our language. We know this is something precious. We want to preserve in ourselves. So saying all this in this Valentine's Day, so let's love all our culture, all our language, and let's enjoy the program. Thank you.
Thank you for those wonderful word of love. And now we are ready to begin the performances. Alright, so I'm not going to directly announce what language performance is going to happen. I'm going to play a trivia quiz for which you can win a Dhar India Studies pen. Exciting, very, very exciting. And plus a lot of moral boost because you will show that you know a lot about languages, right? So I'm going to give you 2 clues and you're going to guess what language I'm talking about. Are we ready to go? Yes. Come on, show more enthusiasm. Okay, here comes the first set of clues for this beautiful pink pen. Let's see who gets it. This European language has no gender pronoun. That's the first clue. Anyone? Can you guess? Alright, I'll give you the second clue. The word sauna comes from this language. The word sauna, which means this place is really cold, somewhere in Europe. I'm giving you a lot of clues and I'll keep the pen to myself now. This is not, you have to say, come on guys.
German.
No, I'm sorry. Finish, yay! Everybody gets the first pen. Let us please welcome Let's give a big round of applause in welcoming Sanni Tormanen, the Fulbright Finnish FLTA, who would sing to us a classic Finnish song from the 1950s that celebrates the love between a man and his horse. All yours.
Thank you. So I picked this song because it has a very nice and easy repetitive chorus, so I would like you to sing that together with me because it's kind of lonely out here. So I will show you how to do it in parts first, so please repeat after me. Hummani hey, hummani hey, hummani hey, hummani hey, huputiti hummani hey. Very good, okay. But it comes throughout the song many times, so you'll get it, okay. Juokse sinä humma, kun tuo taivas on niin tumma ja taivaalla on pitkänlainen. Eihän se tyttö minun kyytiini tullut, kun olen poika hurjanlainen. Hummani hei, huputiti hummani hei. Juokse sinä humma, kun tuo taivas on niin tumma ja kahden tässä hiljaa mennään. Humma on pojalla ainoa aarre ja sellaista ei ole kellään. Hummani hei, huputiti hummani hei. Juokse sinä humma, kun tuo taivas on niin tumma ja varjot ne tietäni peittää. Maantieltä hiljaa mun lauluni kuuluu ja liinukka harjaa heittää. Hummani hei, huputiti hummani hei. Juokse sinä humma, kun tuo taivas on niin tumma ja tiuku on aisan alla. Voi kuinka pieninä palasina onkaan mun leipäni maailmalla. Hummani hei, huputiti hummani hei. Juokse sinä humma, kun tuo taivas on niin tumma ja metsässä huokaa tuuli. Maantien mutkassa pieni on tölli ja siellä on kirsikkahuuli. Hummani hei, huputiti hummani hei. Hummani hei, seisahda hummani hei.
That's lovely. Kittos. Thank you, Sunny. Alright, moving on with our quiz game. Who is up for it? Let me see who is sleeping. No one. Okay. We'll go ahead and see what color pen we can find this time. If you... Okay, green. Awesome. Alright. So clues for your next languages are here. It is one of the top 5 most spoken languages in the world. Okay? No one? What are the top 5 most spoken languages in the world? Give me anyone. Okay, I did not get the response I was looking for. So I'm going to give you the second clue. Yes, Anamitra, just hold your breath. I'm going to give you the second clue. Words like samosa and chutney comes from this language. Hindi. Yay, Hindi, yes. Yes, I'm going to give it to Anamitra because she had it on the first clue. Guys, this is not fair. All the Indian studies people are taking the pens. Come on, do something. Alright. Okay, so please join me in welcoming Kashika Singh ji, Senior Lecturer of Hindi at Dhar India Studies Program, who would sing for us a beautiful Hindi song that philosophizes the worth of mortal life in an impermanent world.
song by Majroor Sultanpuri and from a very famous old movie, Dhar. This is a special song to me because the first time I heard this song was when I had to prepare a song for a singing competition in school, in elementary class. And actually this is the song that my father helped me pick. So this is very dear to me. I haven't sung in a long time. I'm going to try to give the translation, and the translation is not what I would say is a good translation, but it may perhaps give you some idea. So it says, and a few phrases that I would like to share now is, so the song could be interpreted in many ways, and one line in the song is "Parde ke piche baiti Samal Gori." So Samal Gori could be the one who is the pretty one sitting behind the curtain, but in the song, the Samal Gori is not the pretty lady sitting behind the curtain, but it represents the worldly desires, the spiritual aspect of the life. And I would love you to sing, if you can, if you remember this song, or when I say la la, probably you can sing along with me. So the English translation is, a day will come when you will get sold for the price of clay. All that will be left in the world will be what you have said. So give your songs to someone's lips, leave a mark, then leave this world. Misfortune may place many obstacles in your way, but fortune will unite you with your lost beloved. And the lost beloved here is the goals of the life. This longing, this separation, these two moments of helplessness are transient. So why would a brave heart be scared? A flowing stream never stops till it meets the sea. Become that flowing stream, then leave this world. So give your songs to someone's lips, leave a mark, then leave this world. Behind the curtain, and that's the worldly desires, sits the elegant beauty, the purpose of life, holding the strings to your heart and my heart. May the string not snap, may the bond be intact. The dawn is about to erupt, just a little night left. What are you waiting for, still my friend? Look in her eyes, then leave this world. So give your songs to someone's lips, leave a mark, then leave this world. So this is not the best translation, but the song says, do something that people will remember, because one day what you leave behind is just what you have done. Okay, but good. And okay, this is embarrassing. एक दिन बिक जाएगा माटी के मोल, जग में रह जाएंगे प्यारे तेरे बोल। एक दिन बिक जाएगा माटी के मोल, जग में रह जाएंगे प्यारे तेरे बोल। दूजे के होठों को देखकर अपने गीत कोई
the next performance. Here are your language clues. This language unifies more than 600 ethnic groups in a country. That's the first clue. This language unifies more than 600 ethnic groups in a country. You are answering everything. It's not the answer. Next clue. Okay. This language has no tense, no word conjugation, and no tones, thereby making it one of the easiest languages to learn. Who answered? Let me see. Yay, very good, Tola. You win a orange pen for yourself. Please join me in welcoming the Fulbright Indonesia FLTA, Berlin Pranatya. And joining him would be Dio and Sarah as they sing to us a happiness song and takes us to the beautiful sunny land of Indonesia. Come on, give it up.
Okay, thank you for having us here. So today we will sing, it's a very simple and short song about happiness. It shows that everybody in Indonesia are happy. This is a song that, as you know, in Indonesia there are more than 260 million people. But this is the song that maybe the youngest child, the oldest people would know. So it's very simple, very short, very happy. And we will invite you to sing with us. So we will sing this song once, and then we will sing it again one more time. And we hope you can do it with us. Okay, enjoy. Okay?
Di sini sedang, di sana senang, di mana-mana hatiku senang. Di rumah senang, di kampus senang, di mana-mana hatiku senang. La 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 la
So I might not give a pen in my next quiz. That's fair, right? Okay, who is up for the next quiz? Okay, yay. That's the enthusiasm I'm looking for. All right, here are your clues. Now, if you guys don't win it, it's a shame. Okay. The first clue. This language measures weight in pounds and distance in inches. Yeah. She got it in the first clue. She said Burmese. And I will just give you the second clue. Most of the words in this language are monosyllabic, having just one syllables. Do you not know this answer, people? Okay, I'm not going to shame you. Yeah, Tatu. Give it up for Tatu. Okay, I have a question for you. How do you know the answer?
So my flatmate standing up and ready for the performance.
Alright, see, this is true multiculturalism.
Yes, I was cheating, sorry.
No, it's fine. If you get the answer right, that's all we are looking for. I'm not looking for the background information anyway. Alright, moving on. Okay, let me introduce the next performers. Here I'm presenting to you two Burmese songs led by the Fulbright FLTA Kind Sin Khan. While one of the songs celebrates the love between a man and his beloved, the other depicts the emotional difficulties associated with separation. Yeah, that's me.
Hello, Mingalaba, Janal Namigaro, Mo Alan Pipare.
Mingalaba, Kenya, Janal Namigato, Mo Easy Pipare.
Mingalaba, Kenya, Janal Namigaro, Mo Jawa Pipare.
အားလုံးပဲမင်္ဂလာပါရှင်ကျမနာမည်ကတော့မတ်ခိုင်စင်တန်းဖြစ်ပါတယ်
ဒီမှာပါရှင်ကျမနာမည်ကမဝေဆုံးကျမ
မင်္ဂလာပါရှင်ကျမနာမည်ကတော့မအဘီဂယ်ဖြစ်ပါတယ်ရှင်
မင်္ဂလာပါရှင်ကျမနာမည်ကတော့မတ်ချဝေပါရှင်
Oh, my name is Joe. I'm just playing the guitar for them.
အခုကျွန်တော်တို့ကတန်ရုံးစချင်းနဲ့ထုတ်ဖြစ်မှာဖြစ်ပါတယ်နားဆင်ကြပါခင်ဗျာ
Yours
FLTA to show the true multicultural essence of Fulbright, which we all represent here at IU, like Professor Manring said. Woo, woo, woo!
Thank you so much. I'm so excited. This song is the oldest song in modern Swahili songs. So in the modern Swahili songs, it's the oldest. And it has been sung in almost all the countries in the world, but including by Miriam Makeba, the famous South African singer. And this version we are singing is from Miriam Makeba.
Alright. So I'm going to behave like I am controlling this. 1, 2, 3, go!
Malaika, nakupenda malaika. Malaika, nakupenda malaika. Ningekuoa maliwe, ningekuoa dada. Nashindwa na mali sina we, ningekuoa malaika. Nashindwa na mali sina we, ningekuoa malaika. Pesa zasumbua roho yangu. Pesa zasumbua roho yangu. Nami ni mwenyeji, kijana mwenzio. Nashindwa na mali sina we, ningekuoa malaika. Nashindwa na mali sina we, ningekuoa malaika. Malaika, nakupenda malaika. Malaika, nakupenda malaika. Mwenyeji, kijana mwenzio. Nashindwa na mali sina we, ningekuoa malaika. Nashindwa na mali sina we, ningekuoa malaika.
Thank you so much, guys. How did you feel performing in a language which you do not know at all?
I like the sound of it, and it was pretty easy to learn, so I liked it.
Okay, truly music has no language. And Bernie, what did you relate to the most in this song?
Well, I'm Twaha's roommate and he plays this song almost every night, so it's really catchy and it got stuck in my head, so yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, I really like it.
Thank you, and we really liked your performance. Asante, Asante. I could feel real pain in your voice when you sang this song. Yeah. Alright, thank you so much. Give it up. Alright, are you ready for the next language? You have to say yes or no, otherwise I'm not going to play this game. Come on guys, come on, come on, come on, come on. It's a Friday night, you should be happy today, and also Valentine's Day. I don't see any one of you happy. That's just so sad. Anamitra, don't make me talk on the microphone about stuff I know. Alright, moving on. Moving on, moving on, moving on. Alright, the next language. this language doesn't mark tense. This language, Thailand. Entire Thailand is not marking tense. What is the language? Thai. Yes, Thai is the language. Who said first? She said first. What's your name? Who said first? I said first. So we are promoting love and brotherhood. So I'm going to give away 2 pens. Don't fight amongst yourselves. Yes. And I will give the second clue since I had to do a lot of research to find this clues. I want to show that I have learned a lot about this languages as well. So this language has 5 different tones, thereby making it one of the most difficult languages to be learned. Right? Alright, here comes the pens. Okay, let's see who's getting the pens. The answer is Thai. Go on, next time. Try next time. What's your name? Okay, how did you know the answer? I'm happy for that. Here's your pen. And what about you guys? Who will get the pen from this group? Okay, yeah. You're dressed as well. That makes me happy. I'm giving you a matching green pen with your dress. Thank you so much. Could you share your name with us?
I'm Solomon. Solomon?
I'm very happy for you, Solomon. Then on Valentine's Day, you want a pen from me. Alright. Now I'm going to introduce the next performers. Performers, please get ready to come and perform for us. Please join me in welcoming Subarat Kulkom. The Fulbright Thai FLTA who would lead a traditional Thai folk dance for us. Guys, you have to be quiet and you have to listen to me. I'm a very angry teacher, you know that. Just listen to me. Alright? Yes. I'm from Bengal. Alright. So we have over here the Fulbright Thai FLTA who would lead a traditional Thai folk dance for us called Ramwang, which invites people to dance in moonlight. Sorry, fine, we don't have moonlight, we'll have to manage with light bulbs. I hope that's okay with you. Alright. Let's see. 1 second. Oh, this music.
Okay. So the word for thank you is ขอบคุณค่ะ
Do you guys want to try and say thank you for that lovely performance? Come on, come on, come on. Will you please repeat for us?
So the word for thank you is ขอบคุณ and for women we add the word ค่ะ at the end, and for the men we add the word ครับ so it will be two different
Okay,
words.
so we're teaching you that.
Yeah, so for women is ขอบคุณค่ะ and for men is ขอบคุณครับ
No? Okay. See, I am the good language learner over here. So, Khopkun Khan. Khopkun Khan. Thank you. I'm so great. Thank you. You are doing as great as I am. Thank you for the lovely performance. Alright. Are you ready for the next set of clues, people? Are you ready? Alright, let's have it. So, I'm expecting an answer from any of the sides. I don't care for the sides. This language is written from right to left. So we generally write from left to right. Arabic, it's not Arabic. Alright, I'll give you another clue. Hindi is written from left to right. The second clue, yes, it's Urdu. So yeah, the audience is participating more. I'll still give you the second clue. The word garam masala comes from this language. What color pen do you want? Since you have been very participative, I want to reward you with your favorite color. Yellow. To me, this is yellow. Colors are what you make out of them, alright? Congratulations, come on, give it up. Congratulations. Alright, now I want to introduce the next performer on stage. Okay, please join me in welcoming Dishari Chattaraj. Woo, woo, woo! Who will recite poems not only in Urdu, but various other languages spoken in Pakistan, thereby truly celebrating the essence of multilingualism as it exists in Pakistan.
I'm from Pakistan, as my friend has already told you. And in Pakistan, we have like 5 provinces. 5th one is still in the making, that's not still official, but major languages. There are 6 languages. And I myself, at home, speak a different language, and outside, I speak a different language. That's why I decided to recite some poems that are from Pakistan. So before that, obviously, our national language is Urdu, so I'm going to recite 2 lines from Urdu. Poetry is something that I love, so that's why I've chosen poetry. So these lines, actually, in these lines, I'm going to recite the lines first and then translation.
Can I say Irshad?
What?
Irshad.
Zarur. So, जब वो जमाले दिल फरोज सूरत महर नींद रोज खुद ही हो नजाराए सोज पर्दे में वो मुंह छुपाए क्यों? Why should that charming beauty, like the midday sun, always hide herself behind the veil when none at her can gaze?
Wow, क्या बात है, क्या बात है.
So this language is Punjabi language. That's second biggest province. In area it's biggest and it's second in population. So we call it Punjabi language. कुछ ਉਂਝ ਵੀ ਰਾਹਾਂ ਔਖੀਆਂ ਸਨ ਕੁਝ ਗਲੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਗਮ ਦਾ ਤੌਕ ਵੀ ਸੀ ਕੁਝ ਸ਼ਹਿਰ ਦੇ ਲੋਕ ਵੀ ਜ਼ਾਲਿਮ ਸਨ ਕੁਝ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਮਰਨ ਦਾ ਸ਼ੌਕ ਸੀ. So it says it was partly because the path was difficult and there was news of sorrow around my neck. It was partly because people were cruel And also I was attracted to that. Good son, we wanted the Shaksi. Okay. So next language is Sindhi language. I am Sindhi, and I love this language because there are so many things that I love about it, but most appropriate, most prominent thing is Sufism. It inspires me a lot because it talks about Sufism. It's like you have religion, but still your religion is beyond worshipping. You should think about religion beyond the lines. So in these lines, it's also saying the same thing. Like the pulpits, the mosque, and the minarets have hidden away the truth. As long as these obstacles stand in its way, the real truth will remain obscure from the eyes of men until these impediments are turned into runes. It would never be possible to recognize the truth. So, it is in real language. Hik Hindu, ya Musliman, kyo vich vadhaun ve, and then undina lahi, then ke sach chavando ke. Now this is like third language, fourth language, and after this, I'm ending the performance. This is Pashto language. Pashto is spoken in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, and okay, I should tell you the translation first and then recite the poem. There is no return to this world after death. It is your present which counts whether you live the life of lies or truth. So it says, Dobara di raat la nashta ka dunya. Dobara di raat la nashta ka dunya. Nandi waqt di ke darog kari ran bathiya. Thank you so much.
That was an amazing performance. Moving on, are you ready for my next set of questions? I'm showing so much enthusiasm. Please respond. Come on. Give it up. Alright, this time I want to answer from this side of the audience because I feel you guys are sleeping. So make me feel otherwise and please answer. The first clue. Yeah, you guys are winning it already, so don't worry. The first clue. I can't find my clues. This language has the largest epic poem in the world, composed of 500,000 lines.
Persian?
Yeah, you already won. No, it's not Persian. It's one of the Central Asian languages. That's the second clue. Anyone?
Kyrgyz?
Sorry?
Kyrgyz?
Kyrgyz, yes. Who said? Who gave the answer? Woo-hoo! Yes. What other name do you want? Any choice? No choice. Okay. I'll give you orange. Yes. Here's your pen. I'm very happy. What's your name?
Eduardo.
Congratulations, Eduardo. Alright, now I'm going to welcome the next set of performers on stage. So the language is Kyrgyz. He has presented to you traditional Kyrgyz dance of the nomad culture led by the Fulbright Kyrgyz FLTA, Tatikubu and Arova. Give it up!
Hi, my name is Tatikubu. I'm a Fulbright FLTA from Kyrgyzstan, and today we would like to dance traditional dance of nomad people called Khaledur. Khaledur means black horse. Horse is a big part of Kyrgyz culture. So it's a very engaging dance and it's very easy. So I would highly encourage you to stand up and join us for dance. And I would like to introduce participants as well.
I'm Alex.
I'm Elira.
And Louis. We're gonna get a video, but please look at us. We're dancing.
So please, if you want, please stand up and join us for dance. It's super easy, I promise. Thank you.
Saga. Thank you. Rahmat Saga. Thank you so much. Alright, are we ready for our next performance? Before that, appreciate this performance. Alright. Next, the language I'm going to talk about is a language which is more than 1,000 years old. A language, Sanskrit, dates back beyond time. Yes, the answer is Bangla. The second clue was the speakers of this language sacrificed their lives in a language movement way back in 1952. Answer is Bangla, and you win yourself a pen. Okay, you get a green colored pen. You have to get a pen next time, okay? What's your name? Congratulations, Hafsa, on winning the pen. Now I invite on stage Anamitra Chakraborty, Hindi Associate Instructor at the Dhar India Studies Program, to recite a poem by famous Bangla poet Khaledur Chakraborty for us.
Thank you, Dishari Di. Although I teach Hindi here, but my mother tongue is Bangla, so today I'm going to perform in Bangla. This is, the name of the poem is Ulango Raja by Nirendranath Chakraborty. The poet wrote this poem in 20th century, and it was adapted from Hans Christian Andersen's very famous story, The Emperor's New Clothes, written in 1837. Apart from this story, I have also read different folktale versions from Persia, Africa, and also Australia. Here it goes. সবাই দেখছে রাজা উলঙ্গ, তবু সবাই হাততালি দিচ্ছে। সবাই চেঁচিয়ে বলছে সাবাস সাবাস। কারো মনে সংস্কার, কারো ভয়। কেউ বা নিজের বুদ্ধি অন্য মানুষের কাছে বন্ধক দিয়েছে। কেউ বা পরান্নভোজী, কেউ কৃপাপ্রার্থী, উমেদার, প্রবঞ্চক। কেউ ভাবছে রাজবস্ত্র সত্যি অতীব সূক্ষ্ম, চোখে পড়ছে না যদিও, তবু আছে, অন্তত থাকাটা কিছু অসম্ভব নয়। গল্পটা সবাই জানে, কিন্তু সেই গল্পের ভেতরে শুধুই প্রশস্তি বাক্য উচ্চারক আপাতমস্তক কিছু ভীতু, ফন্দিবাজ কিংবা নির্বোধ স্তাবক ছিল না। একটি শিশুও ছিল, সত্যবাদী, সরল, সাহসী একটি শিশু। নেমেছে গল্পের রাজা বাস্তবের প্রকাশ্য রাস্তায়। আবার হাততালি উঠছে মুহুর্মুহু, জমে উঠছে স্তাবক বৃন্দের ভিড়। কিন্তু সেই শিশুটিকে আমি আজ ভিড়ের মধ্যে কোথাও দেখছি না। শিশুটি কোথায় গেল? কেউ কি কোথাও তাকে কোনো পাহাড়ের গোপন গুহায় লুকিয়ে রেখেছে? নাকি সে পাথর, ঘাস, মাটি নিয়ে খেলতে খেলতে ঘুমিয়ে পড়েছে কোনো দূর নির্জন নদীর ধারে কিংবা কোনো প্রান্তরের গাছের ছায়া? যাও, তাকে যেমন করেই হোক খুঁজে আনো। সে এসে এই উলঙ্গ রাজার সামনে একবার নির্ভয় দাঁড়াক। সে এসে এই হাততালির বিরুদ্ধে গলা তুলে প্রশ্ন করুক, রাজা তোর কাপড় কোথায়? ধন্যবাদ, নমস্কার।
Yeah, that was a very powerful performance. Thank you, Anamitra. Can we have a huge round of applause for Anamitra's brilliant performance? Thank you so much. Okay, now I'm going to give you the last set of clues for the languages. After that, we will have a series of performances in Bangla. So this is your last chance to win a beautiful pen from me. So better listen up properly and win this pen. Alright? The script used for writing this language has already been changed 3 times, from Arabic to Roman to Cyrillic. Very good. Awesome. Akshat wins himself a red colored pen. Congratulations, Akshat. Alright, please join me in welcoming Fulbright Kazakh FLTA Medunian Omik Rakov, who would perform traditional Kazakh dance forms, Kamazai and Karazogra for us. While Kamazai represents Kazakh women's grace and tenderness, the Karazogra is an epitome of the spirit of freedom of the Kazakh people. Rahman. Thank you. I'm so good. That's why I'm giving you a rose, because I'm so good at learning your language. Thank you so much. Alright, moving on. Now we will have a series of performances by the Bangladesh Student Association. So please join me in welcoming the members of Bangladesh Student Association. The first performance in this series would be a song that depicts the story of resistance and love for our mother tongue Bangla, titled Amar Shonar Bangla, Ami Tomai Bhalobashi, which will be sung as a chorus by the male members of the Bangladesh Student Association.
শেষ ইচ্ছায় তুমি বঙ্গবন্ধুর রক্তে আগুন
of the Bangladesh Student Association. This song weaves dreams and desires and celebrates the beauty and love for the mother tongue. Korbo Joy. Let's all join hands in welcoming our little superstars on stage.
Hello everybody, my name is Anu. Today I'm going to recite a Bengali rhyme. Bakbaku paira mathai diye daira. Bor sajbe kalki sonar jorbe palki.
Hello everyone, my name is Rahman. I'm going to recite a Bengali rhyme. Ata gache tota pakhi dalim gache mo ato dakhi to bukeno kono kothabo. Hi everybody, my name is Sayrish and I'm going to recite a poem called Beer Brewers. The poet is Rabindranath Thakur. মনে করো জানো বিদেশ ঘুরি মাকে নিয়ে যাচ্ছি অনেক দূরে তুমি যাচ্ছ পালকিতে মা চড়ে দরজা দুটো একটুকু ফাঁক করে আমি যাচ্ছি রাঙা ঘোড়ায় চড়ে তকবকিয়ে তোমার পাশে পাশে রাস্তা থেকে ঘোড়ায় ঘুরে ঘুরে রাঙা ধুলা মেয়ে ঘুরি আসে My name's Ayushi, now reciting poem. একটা জোড়া জোড়া চাবুক marble চাবুক জোড়া চরবুক জোড়া ওরে বুবু সরে দাঁড়া আসতে আমার ফাটলা জোড়া খেপেছে চাবুক চড়ে মেরেছে We're about to recite a song called Amra Korbo Joy. Amra Korbo Joy, Amra Korbo Joy, Amra Korbo Joy একদিন ওহো বুকের গভীরে আমরা জেনেছি আমরা করব জয় একদিন We shall overcome, we shall overcome, we shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday.
That was definitely the sweetest and the best performance of the evening. Now I invite the members of the Bangladesh Student Association to sing the Ekusher Gaon, the song of the 21st chorus. This song, composed by Shohid Altaf Mahmood, reminisces the fateful day of the 21st February in 1952 and marks the Bangla language movement.
Ah
of resistance, love, faith, renders deep in our hearts. Thank you once again. Can we have a big round of applause for this amazing performance? Now I invite the Vice President of the Bangladesh Student Association, Mr. Taukir Ahmed to provide the vote of thanks.
Thanks a lot, Dishari. Today, from Bangladesh Student Association, I would like to thank all of the performers who performed today. Special thanks goes to Dhar India Studies Program and IU Funding Board who funded this wonderful event. Especially Professor Rebecca Manring, the director of Dhar India Studies Program, who has been so supportive till now to organize all the event. And last but not the least, I would like to thank the Bengali FLTA, Dishari Chattaraj, and also Hindi FLTA and Anamita Chakraborty, who have been working relentlessly so hard till now to cover up all the elements of this program. And we also hope that we'll have many more events in future like today. Until then, happy International Mother Language Day. Thank you.